Welcome back to Blissful Breathing. I am Steph, and this is a series of videos focused on breath practices. Breath practices that are going to help us calm the mind and relax. Today is gonna be all about the pauses between breaths. We're always rushing from one task to the next one without giving ourselves permission to enjoy fully what we are experiencing. By slowing down our breath and start to focus on the pauses between breaths, we can first of all immediately shift from the fight or flight mode to the rest and digest, which is a state of our nervous system where we can really calm down and nourish our body. Stepping back, we can also give ourselves the possibility to understand what's going on in our body. So what our body needs, what our body feels. And also see with a distance our emotions and our thoughts around some event that is happening without really getting involved, just like a spectator. I invite you to lie down on your back. We're going to find our constructive rest pose where the knees are bent, feet roughly hip-width distance apart, arms soft, shoulders relaxed. Maybe you want to use something to support your head and your neck. And if you feel like placing your hands on your body, maybe your belly or your rib cage, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can rest your arms alongside the body. And maybe start by taking a few long and nourishing cleansing breaths, inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Carry on as many times as you wish, allowing the body to expand and to open up, inviting the fullness of the breath, and then allowing the body to drop its weight completely on the exhalation. And after several times, you go back to your neutral breathing, inhaling and exhaling from the nose. Keeping this sense of expansion and openness on the inhalation and softening and releasing on the exhalation. Start to scan your body, bringing your awareness onto your feet. Notice how they root down. Notice your thighs softening, the pelvis sinking down. The shoulders melting. Arms gently resting on the mat and the knuckles of your hands lightly touching the floor. Feel the air brushing your chin, your nose, your forehead, and allow the whole of your body to soften a bit. Bring now your awareness to the air entering from the nostrils. Notice the texture of the air, the warmth of the air. And then notice this very air coming out from the nostrils. Again, feeling the touch of the air leaving the nostrils, the texture, the warmth. And while you invite your breath exactly as it is, without rushing, pushing, or forcing, start to shift your awareness to the pause between the inhalation and the exhalation. Notice this moment where at the end of the inhalation the body is full. This sense of full nourishment with the lungs completely filled with breath, oxygen. Notice how the exhalation arises from this fullness. Allow all the air to come out completely. And then keep your awareness in this pause between the exhalation and the inhalation. Notice this moment of emptiness. And from there, allow the inhalation to arise by itself, gently and naturally. So while you keep breathing at your own natural rhythm, find these moments of rest between breaths. Awareness in these pauses. The pause between the inhalation and the exhalation, where there is this sense of fullness, completeness. And after the exhalation, when all the air came out, linger for a moment in this emptiness. And notice how is from this emptiness that a new breath arises. We often consider emptiness as something negative or boring, while it's from the emptiness that creativity arises, awareness, new ideas, even our own breath. So find a moment to enjoy and linger a bit in the fullness after the inhalation, and also in the emptiness after the exhalation. Inhale fully, pause. Allow all the air to come out and pause. Carry on a few more cycles. And then allow the pauses as well to dissolve. Allow your mind to fully come back to your body, moving the fingers and the toes, bringing the knees toward the chest and hugging them. Drop the legs to one side, push down with one hand to help yourself to raise up. Coming back in a sitting position with the spine long and the eyes softly closed. Notice how you feel now. Notice how the simple act of pause between breaths can really shift the way you feel, can really shift the way you perceive your body, your emotions, your thoughts. Knowing you can always come back to it any moment throughout the day. We inhale together, pause, and exhale together. Thank you so much for joining me for this other practice. If you want to be between the first one to receive my breathing practices in YouTube, you can subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to leave the link in the description. And I really hope to see you soon in one of my classes where there will always be space and time to pause, to feel and to be. See you soon.